How's it going, guys? Bring your platoon here, and welcome back to another great set of games in World of Tanks, Xbox One Edition. Except it's not really a great set of games; it's more or less a double feature, um, and it's going to be featuring the once again ERADICATOR CAERNARVON. The only games that I'm going to have uploaded are in sets of games or this double feature. At the moment, I have one 3 set of games. Like, as soon as I got the tank, I had a lot of good games in it, so I had uploaded that. That's already uploaded in public for everyone to see. This is 2 sets. This is a double feature that I'm also uploading of the tank. I know it's kind of like I'm over-popularizing it. I'm putting pretty much too much of the same tank in my channel already, but I don't care. This tank's amazing. It's new. It'll get views, and hence I'm hoping more comments and likes and all that nonsense. Maybe some more subscribers. I don't know. But I obviously have this one uploaded as you're watching it right now, and then I have another set of 3 games with this tank that involves me getting the 3rd mark of excellence on it, because it only took me just under 200 games to 3-mark this thing, and I don't know if that's good or not, but it's pretty damn good in my book. I love this tank. I can't get enough of it. Its gun is accurate. The autoloader is just okay. You can get like some decent burst damage in it, but it's nothing game breaking, I don't think. 800, let's see, 280 times 2 is 560 plus 280 again. That'd be 840 on average damage. So, well, per clip. And the reason I shoot premium in this thing a lot, you'll see that I have a lot of APCRs, a lot of APCR loaded because of that right there. I bounced off that T-29 Minuteman because he's got some tracks on his upper hull which kind of spaced armor, and even with 220 pen, I can't pen that. And then I bounce off him again because .34 accuracy isn't good enough with shots aimed all the way in. And that's fine. Sure. Whatever. And then I get penned for somehow by the Minuteman hitting me in the track there. That was pretty weird. I've discovered that this tank has some... It's really weird. If somebody hits on the very left and the very right on your lower plate, there's a chance that they'll track you as well because of how thin the lower plate is. It'll go right through and hit the track, and you'll be damaged. It's weird. But, yeah, that's just something I've come to expect from the tank. There's a KV-4. 220 pen should be plenty. I don't know how that one bounces and doesn't even track him, but sure. Let's go for the damaging shots here. And there we go. 2 out of 3 shots went in to the side of a KV-4, and granted, he's not the smartest of players, but, yeah, a majority of the time facing your own tier, 220 pen is plenty, unless you're facing, like, defenders. Well, a 252U and defenders are pretty much the same vehicle. But, yeah, anything super heavy German or Russian tank, you're going to have to load the gold for, just because Russian armor is retarded, and some of the heavier, super heavy German tanks have a shit ton of armor. And so does, well... any heavy tanks you're going to have to load premium for. How's that? To reliably pen them. If they're, like, side scraping or something, then, well, obviously you're not going to be able to do too much about that, but a majority of the time, as long as you're not facing Tier 9 and Tier 10 vehicles, 220 pen should be adequate. And if it's not, just take 18 seconds and reload premium. Really doesn't take that long to load in, and it's great. But speaking of which, you get 252 pen for the APCR premium rounds on this thing instead of the 220 pen for the standard AP rounds, which isn't terrible. It could be better, but it's not terrible by any means, considering that it's a premium tank, and even the non-premium version has the same pen as it, so it's pretty good. The inner clip reload I think is too long though, 2.7, or is it? I don't know. Maybe 2.5 would be better, but who am I to judge? But as you can see, I've been dicking on this entire team the entire game. I only got penned once, well, twice. Once by the T-29 Minuteman in the beginning of the game, and then by the what looked like the Tiger II or something. I don't know what penned me the second time. But this tank, with its 50% silver earning capability, as well as 75% crew XP for every game that you play in it, it's so good. I don't know why you wouldn't want to purchase this one. Out of all the 3 cold steel tanks that came out, I don't know why you wouldn't want to purchase this one. It's a Caernarvon with an autoloader. Yeah, it doesn't have as much view range as the standard Caernarvon. It's got 380 instead of 400. And the turret is shaped a little strangely. But in essence, it's the same tank. And are we going to get to kill this Hellcat? Absolutely, for a high roll of 349 because I was shooting high explosive into the ass end of its turret. So what did we get for damage? Did I have any blind shots this game? I don't think I did. 300,000 silver is, you know, fantastic. That's a first class mastery because reasons. But that is... I'm just going to round that up to 1,400 to make it easier. 6,200 damage. Is it enough to get an Ace Tanker Mastery? Sure. Or Ace Tanker Medal, sorry. That's fine. We're going to go on to the next one. And the next one is going to be on Scorpion Pass, it would seem. This map is great. It doesn't matter what side you spawn on, as long as your stupidity doesn't bring you up the K or 0 lines. I've never had a good game when I went up there. Ever. The entirety of the game always happens in the A, B, C, D, and E sectors of the map. That's where all the action takes place. If you go up through the 0 line from this spawn, then chances are, if your team pushes all the way through to their base, they're probably going to cap. Or they're going to get molested by everyone sniping at their base. It all depends on if they have situational awareness or not, and not the perk or skill. I mean the, you know, in reality, map awareness. That's a better term to use. I don't understand the mentality of going up to that hill. Like, the only way that the hill is good for you, as a tank who normally goes in the A and B sectors from the spawn, which is what I normally always do, but disregarding that, if you go there and you realize, oh shit, I don't have any tanks with me, I've got like 1 or 2 with me and that's it, and you start to realize, oh shit, none of them went, you know, the K line from the enemy spawn, they're all coming through A, B, C, D, then you can run back all the way to about, I want to say A8 or A7, and you can spot for your team who's camping the hill on the 0 line, and then they can dick on anything that you spot. But that only works if you're in a fast enough tank that can retreat fast enough for you to get away without getting killed. So in this tank, it's pretty much all or nothing type of thing. Although I am going to say that I am pretty proud of this game that happens here, not because it's a phenomenal amount of damage, but just my awareness during the said battle that's happening is pretty phenomenal. And I'm pretty proud of myself. 2 shots into the T-71. Oh, sorry, wait for it. And that makes 3. So he's done. No more light tanking for him. Got really lucky that ISM didn't have the gun depression or balls to poke all the way down to put a shot into me there. That could have netted me 1/3 of my health gone. I'm going to go ahead and take my time turning around here. I noticed they're already pushing through at E6, E7, which is really fucking weird for them to do. That normally doesn't happen, but when it does, you can deal with them here while your team is assisting taking out the people who go down the A line. And you can also maintain relatively safe around this rock, depending on where they're coming from. As long as they don't go up that hill, you can be safe from both sides at the same time. I don't know what this light tank is doing. He's trying his best, I guess, but yeah, he's not that smart. So, IS-3, 220 pen, what's going to happen? There's 1 shot, and wait for it, and there's another one. that was not where I was aiming that shot. That shouldn't have went in, but it did. And kind of happy about it. And the only reason I don't go on the full reload that's right now is because I think a 280 alpha on average per shot is going to be enough to finish off the Panther 2. But will it? Of course not. But I did damage his ammo rack, and now he's on a 1 hit. And now I have to slowly back my ass end up to kind of reverse side scrape against all these almost, well, yeah, almost all of them are full health. And oh look, a Lycan. I hope he doesn't YOLO me and just clip me out for everything that I have. Just kidding. He is physically incapable of doing so. But my first rule of business is going to be to take out this IS-3 by tracking him first. He just fired. Nope, he just fired into me right then. I thought he already fired, which is why I started engaging him. My bad. Okay, so the rest of my team is going to take him out before, you know, he takes me out. He put 1 shot into me. He can't get another shot into me because he doesn't have the gun depression. And I'm in a bad spot. If I didn't have anyone supporting me right now, then this would be suicide. But since I do have people supporting me both from the hill and just from my bottom left and behind me, I feel kind of safe doing this. There's still a chance that they could just YOLO out and kill me, but then they would pretty much be throwing their tanks away. So, pretty sure they're not going to do that. Although this Fatherland is getting very gutsy. Does he put a shot into my into my lower or upper plate? No, he gives me a chance to clip him out though. So good on him. The 112 behind me unfortunately gets finished off. The ISM makes a play at me. I am just like freaking out. I don't know what to do here. I'm gonna try and pin my armor against him. Oh, and I make him fluff the shot by flooring it forward at the very last second. So that was good on me. I take a hit from the IS-3. My reload's almost done. I can both clip out the IS-3 and the ISM now. I am feeling a lot better about the situation. IS-3 goes down. So does the ISM by the Scorpion G behind me. Thank God. That was kind of hectic. But we got out of there with at least half our health. A little bit under half our health. So that was a phenomenal result. And my team did exactly what I needed them to do. And I couldn't be prouder. So this Object 430 version 2, just not really much to discuss there. I just dicked on him while he shot at my other teammate there, but it's fine. Thank you for taking the hit, Scorpion. Do appreciate that. Bug Horror, do I finish him off? There's one. Wow. That's a high roll. Well, maybe not a high roll, but a slightly above average roll. That added 30 points of damage onto a 280 on average alpha shot. So that was pretty great. Did not expect that to happen, but that was pretty great. Why am I loading high explosive? Oh, that's right. This one has a fantastic end, and it doesn't look like my shot goes where I aim it, but that actually plays into my favor, and it makes me look like a fucking badass, even though I feel like the shot shouldn't have hit. But anyway, check this shit out. Wha-bam! Oh, that felt good. You can bet that I felt a little machismo after that shot. But again, I say, I really feel like it should have missed. If you play it back really slow, it looks like I should have missed. Am I gonna do a slow-mo version of that? Slow-mo version of that? No, I'm not. If you want to rewatch it, go ahead. I will not be doing, that. So with the game ended, it nets us yet another 300,000 silver, an ace tanker medal because I killed 7 tanks, netting myself a Devastator medal, and high caliber as well, and Reaper for killing 3 enemies with 1 shot each. So that's pretty funny. In a row, I think. Is that? I don't know. But yeah, double feature's over. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Thank you for watching once again, and I'll catch you next time.